The Republican presidential race lost another big name over the weekend as former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee announced he will not run in 2012. Joining us this morning from Washington to discuss who could benefit from that decision, CBS News political correspondent Jan Crawford. Jan, good morning. First, though, let's start with the reasons why Governor Huckabee decided he does not want to run this time around.
Well, I mean, Governor Huckabee was really not ever expected to run. But then, if you remember, when Mississippi Governor Haley Barbour decided last month that he wasn't going to get in the race, Huckabee really started to rethink it. Polls showed that he would have been a front runner right away. And some of that private polling by other possible candidates had him dominant in key states like Iowa. But, Erica, there were some financial considerations. Huckabee's really making some money now on his television show. He's building a new house in Florida. So he said he prayed for clarity, and he got it. Here's Huckabee on Saturday night. Let's take a listen.
All the factors say go, but my heart says no. And that's the decision that I've made. And in it, I finally found some resolution.
So that's obviously, I think, the moment that everybody had been waiting for on Saturday night. Makes it very clear he's going to stay on the sidelines this time.
So now the question is, of course, is where do all those supporters that he could have go to? You mentioned his strong polling numbers as a social conservative. He's also scores pretty favorably with a number of Tea Party folks. So who do you see those people putting their backing behind now?
Well, that's a great question, and you're obviously going to see this real jockeying right now among all these people who are out there vying to get that support. I think the former Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty has got to be breathing a sigh of relief. He's going to be hoping to get those Huckabee supporters as he's really fighting to be the alternative candidate to Mitt Romney. He needed those social conservatives. He's trying to build a coalition with a whole bunch of conservatives. I think the other person, though, is the former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum. Now, this may allow him to stay in the race a little longer. He's been working really hard down in South Carolina, a key primary state, and he's been getting a very good reception with social conservatives.
What about some of the folks who still haven't jumped in, whose names are being bantied about? Does it give them any bit of a boost here to have Mike Huckabee say, I'm not doing it?
Oh, absolutely. And the one person I think benefits most and gets the biggest boost from this is Minnesota Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann. Now, her advisors tell me they never thought Huckabee would run. That's why she'd been taking a hard look at getting into this race. But yesterday, sources close to Bachmann told me they really see a real opening for her, and they expect her to get into the race as soon as June. Now, Bachmann would be extremely competitive in those key states like Iowa and South Carolina. There's still a few others out there who may not run, but I don't think that they're really as affected by Huckabee's decision. Governor Mitch Daniels in Indiana, obviously, we're expecting to hear from him. And then the former Utah Governor Jon Huntsman, we'll hear from him soon, too.
We'll be watching it all, and I know you will. Jan Crawford in Washington. Jan, thanks.